Hello world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to codingscientist.com. We are on lesson number 10, guys. We have reached very far away. Alright, guys, in lesson number 10, we are going to learn about MicroPython analog input control. So, in this particular lesson, I will show you how to control your LED with a variable resistor. Variable resistor is also known as a potentiometer to change the resistance left and right, up and down, low and high. So that is how it works. And this LED can be controlled through the variable resistor using the analog input in MicroPython coding. The circuit is almost same like the previous drawing, except that you need to pull out your push button from the previous lesson and replace that with your potentiometer. So if you don't have a potentiometer, guys, it's just available anywhere in Amazon or online. It's just about maybe few cents, probably about 30-40 rupees, Indian rupees. So go ahead and pick it up. 10k potentiometer is more than sufficient, 10 kilo ohms, and do the wiring according to this drawing. You can pause the video, take a look at the drawing, or you can just copy it, download it, keep it with you and build it. All right. So basically your Raspberry Pi, your Pico, has inbuilt pins that can basically receive analog signals. This means that instead of only reading the values of 1 and 0 on and off, it can read values in between 1 and 0 what is happening. It might be a little confusing. Well, yeah, that's how the microcontrollers work. That is how the binary logics works between 1 and 0. The potentiometer is the perfect analog device for this particular activity. Any kind of analog device, in using potentiometer, you can just play around between 1 and 0 in multiple devices, not just LED but also in the servo motors, DC motors and any other sensors in the world. Now, to turn the potentiometer to see your maximum and minimum values, you may need to use the approximately the value should be between 0 and 65025. Now you can understand in the previous lesson while I was doing the code, writing the code, you might be wondering what is that 65025 is. Well, that is the value. You are going to see this now right away. All right, let's take a look at it, guys. Now let me just go to my Thani IDE. Sometimes I feel like it's like Thanos IDE. Well, anyways, jokes apart, let's do some coding here. All right, let me enlarge the screen if possible a little bigger. For some reason I'm not able to do that. Anyways, all right, so let's import from machine, import pin. All right, import pin. Oh, I'm doing the same mistake again. Pin should be in uppercase, pin comma pwm in uppercase again, and ADC. I will tell you what exactly ADC is in a minute. And then pwm, we will declare pwm as pwm in uppercase to pin number 15. All right, to pin number 15 and close the entire parenthesis. And then ADC, what is ADC? I will tell you. ADC equals to ADC to pin number 26. That's where we are connecting our potentiometer to. All right, that is the variable resistor. And then we need to set the PWM frequency, PWM dot freq as short name to a value of 1000. And then let's set a loop while true. Now what we need to do in the while true, we will say duty equals to ADC dot read underscore unsigned integer of 16. All right, and then close the parenthesis, and then we will say pwm dot duty. I think we are doing something wrong here. pwm adc dot read underscore. I think unsigned integer should be fine. Let's give a try. Duty underscore 16, unsigned integer 16, and then we'll set that to the duty cycle again. Let's see, guys, if this works. I hope it works. Let's try our best. I'll run this code and it's asking me to save it. I'm going to save it in Raspberry Pi Pico, and then I will save this as, you can name it anything. I will say this as knob dot py. Okay, this seems to be working. All right, guys, this is working. That's kind of very good. Okay, let me just share my circuit. There you go. If you see my potentiometer here, I'm going to turn it left and right. You can see the LED will glow bright and it'll dim again. Can you see that? It's in full glow mode now. As I turn, the brightness increases. Max. That's the max value. And then when I turn left, the brightness decreases again. See, it's lowering. There you go. It's now fully dead. Almost dead. Now if I increase it slowly, can you see the LED? How it's increasing the brightness? There you go. Alright. Perfect. So guys, as we go along, as we move forward, you will understand how this PWM and the duty cycles and all those formulas, how it works and stuff like that. I will. There's a separate session for this. I'm going to walk you through the ADCs, the analog digital converters, and the inputs and the outputs and the PWMs, so how it works and how the duty cycle works and all those things. I will walk you through that step by step. Do not worry. Do reach me out. I'll be happy to set up a one-on-one with you on the Zoom call, and I can, coach you absolutely from zero to hero. Goodbye, guys. See you.